We'll need more where that came from.
To SUMERU, our next objective should be to head to SUMERU City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call SUMERU the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe... But, Paimon doesn't know the way to SUMERU City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the... Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be... Wait a second. Look! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed... Well, even when we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could... What should we do now? All right, then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Oh. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least... Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too... What? Is the smell making you feel... Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Haima was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from SUMERU as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave... before I forget, Master mentioned you... Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if far...
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed. It is common practice for in hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smell, that incense typically has no effect on most people. But for a very select few, it can... Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next...
Yes, Master Tainari.
Hey, hold on a second.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you...
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Ooh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed. So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to the rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you, for now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? With just a... Paimon knows we're hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon, what's weird? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that... Oh, well, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you... Good idea! Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find college!
All right, next let's see right hand. But please remember that you still need to... Look, Kale...
But I have a
Don't talk like that, Kale. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it, you can...
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into...
Yes, you can count on...
So, Kale, what Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now?
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. We handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform... Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next one. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a... no problems with this lamp. Good.
Time to go.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, according to what to celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's...
No, it's not. Anyway.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Monster. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. Sorry.
So...
Well, after I returned in one letter, she mentioned that I knew you two were the ones. Yep. So please know that you. I wish I could tell.
That's alright. You've already...
Oh, I'm happy that... So that's why you're here.
Don't mention it. We are friends after...
You both have my...
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name... Well, anyway, let's get started. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break.
Yay! Food! Well, hey! Don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops!
No! You dropped it on the ground!
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh. Those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped them.
You really know. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the rest.
Yay! Thanks!
Oh! I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything?
No, I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious... Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group... Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is... Seems you already know. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path. In fact, Master's the...
Really? Paimon... Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took... Paimon's still kinda upset, though.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, why, oh why?
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's...
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a...
Time to go. One with nature. Yeah. Time to go. Time to go.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back! Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then. Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more...
So, Tainari...
Let's take this... All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, well, and honestly speaking, but she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the...
So Tainari...
Right. Ever since she was a child.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. In its final stages, the disease...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is... With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. Nevertheless...
What? The Fatili?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. Anyway, the person who... I have no idea how this... However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual, and always tries to appear cheerful. Oh, by the way...
She doesn't...
Well said. Kale once thought...
Don't worry, Tainari.
Well, it's not too... Though, she was interested... Her stamina has got... All right. Now that I've...
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale, too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in SUMERU have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the SUMERU rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
One with nature. Into the wind. One with nature. The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate. I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Into the wind.
Body and mind.
in mind. Time to act.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Into the wind. Time to go. Yeah! The wind knows me. This is the end.
Time to act. Body and mind. Rain outlines your...
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage together, we'll rendezvous...
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Kainari. Hey Kainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we...
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Kainari! Someone's...
Ah yes, that's a... Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at...
What's going on?
We just discovered a...
The withering is back. Can you tell me the exact...
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol team...
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Kainari! What?
You two have only just... There's a unique... The affected areas...
Yes, Amir is... As Amir said...
That's right. If any... Only someone with a vision can venture, but you don't seem...
Don't worry.
It seems the rumors about you are true. We typically only teach visitors how to...
Rain outlines your...
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that. Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental power. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Into the wind! The wind knows me. One with nature.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
No, my sword! Huh?
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is strength!
Dodge! Break forth!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering. Yes, thanks to you two.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did.
It's that obvious. Recently the raid, if that simply meant war. For instance, this presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become...
Huh? But why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's... By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface, although it isn't like any tree. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and... Ley lines continue the Dendro Arc, and as for the withering, That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back.
the Withering Zone you reported. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't?
Oh, her? How could we forget?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes, allow me to explain. She must have just...
What? You mean she's...
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, needless to say, Hypatia's... I've got some emergency...
Wait, you want...
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But, wait!
Back when we were clearing the... And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just my forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now, after seeing you in action with my... When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsol. I could try to tell you more, but it would be... That was because... Please, wait here for a... Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like... No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both...
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
5 Duskbirds flew by.
Into the wind.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Time to go. Time to go.
Wow, this place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind. Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Follow the wind. Time to go. Time to go. One with nature. Time to go. Time to go. Shit. Time to go.
Time to act. No, my sword!
Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Time to go. Time to go.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Bow before the abyss!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
Flames! Purge!
The wind knows me.
Resistance is futile!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Into the wind.
Out of the way!
The end is nigh.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling. But don't you fret now.
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still anyways, we can talk about this. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari...
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came.
We were kind of...
Oh.
Your neighbor? You mean they're...
Oh?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream?
No, you needn't worry.
So...
I'm not sure what is... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irma. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, and at that very moment, I suddenly... In my curiosity, I began... It wasn't until I...
Oh! And then...
And then, I was convinced... I feel like they aren't as afraid... Yes, no doubt.
Well, if... Alright, we... Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch, too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Are you already finished cooking? Even though everything it took me, you should know that.
So why does...
The ingredients used since the root of the dendro are naturally. That was primarily due to taking in any... Not to worry, technically you're... I must admit...
Whoa!
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connect, which is why I must turn... If only my percept... I am currently in this... Sages have said that's why we...
Whoa!
Of course I do. However, I believe that But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of...
What's so strange about that?
Well, it's...
Huh.
Yes, well, the sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that would... Yes. If the fact that the people assume I was born into a family of scholars, I studied hard, but then, it was incredible back then.
So, do you have...
Sorry. If you two are ever... There's no need to be
Now that we know Hypatia is alright...
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure.
Keep your emotions.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored. I am merely a I see.
Tainari,
And what exactly does...
you'll know once you...
And how long will I be Do you mean to tell me if that's the case?
Tainari, but...
so be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the...
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know any...
How about this? Also, when you...
Oh?
It's called, needless to say.
Great! Next up! That's right! Tainari, we have...
Yes, she's doing... She knew you too.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell.
Time to go.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us.
Don't worry about me. And, but I guess now,
There's no need to... We're probably still gonna...
Thank you.
Oh?
It's my recipe for...
Yay!
I hope that whenever you eat them, well then,
The wind knows me. Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Can't see?
Keep up.
One with the forest. Can't see?
Come a little closer. Blitz.
One with the forest.
Time to clean up. Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in.
Just like we rehearsed. Nice!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.